Hey, what's up? It's Monday at noon. Got a couple errands I gotta run. I just finished a wedding. It's a good day thus far. Oh man. I'm just wrapping up a wedding that I've been working on all day. And I also finished the hospital bio. This is hands down the hardest part of being an entrepreneur. I don't know what I ever talked about the fact that when you work from home, you're home, right? And when you're home, you're on home. Nowhere knows where to go. Like, you can't just leave work because you're right here. This is work. So you're always faced with work. Work's always going on. So when do you quit? Well, I don't know. That's the hardest part. There's other stuff you want to do, you can't do it because you got to work on client work because you can't just leave at 5 p.m. and go home because you're home. Don't forget about paperwork. Nobody talks about the paperwork. You can't eliminate all paperwork because you got to keep receipts and all this other stuff. I guess I could scan them in, but I mean, that's extra work. I just need to keep up with it. Nobody mentions how much coffee you'll go through. Nobody ever talks about how hard it is to find a good desk chair. Seriously. Seriously. Does anybody have any recommendations? No one mentions that you always feel guilty when you take a break, even though you know you shouldn't feel guilty. It just happens because you're working for yourself. Nobody mentions the phone calls and the emails and then the emails from the other email address. And don't forget batteries that always need charging. Don't forget laundry. And there's always the dishwasher too. I mean, clearly that's sort of a joke, but the reality is that working for yourself, being an entrepreneur, requires, in a lot of ways, a lot more than it does just working the 9 to 5. And so, like, if you're gonna do it, you really got to want to do it. You know, like, you have to jump in head first, both feet, both arms, all elbows, and just really go for it, because there's no like half doing something when you're working for yourself, because if you half do anything, you're gonna fail. That's just it. Like, you have to go above and beyond for yourself. You have to be able to like set your own schedule, to be able to like manage your time. You have to be self-motivated. All those things will like really ruin you if you don't keep check on them, and like one little thing can just spiral out of control and just crash the whole system. So I don't want to scare people, but the reality is, like, on Instagram you see all these like awesome entrepreneurs and like how fun entrepreneurial life is, you know, on YouTube. And it's awesome. Like, being able to work for yourself is incredible, but at the same time it just requires a lot of discipline. So I want to make that clear. Like, I want to be as open and transparent as possible with all those things. And part of documenting the process is being transparent about the process. And that is the process, that it's not easy. It's just worth it, right? I'm in Hyatt. That's Hyatt like the hotel. And I will see you tomorrow.